Hello, Tom Cook here from the Tom Cook Music Channel. I'm here today to teach you about some blues and pentatonic concepts which you might find interesting. These things you may know or you may not know. So just have a look and you might learn something out of this. Okay, what we're going to focus on today is a technique using a particular type of note, and it's referred to as a passing note. So what this basically means is we could be playing a scale or a pentatonic of sorts, and basically what happens is you'd have a note that's not necessarily in the key signature, but when it's played, it's not lingered upon. So when it's played in passing, hence it being called a passing note, it sounds fine. The ear accepts it straight away. We don't really think, oh, that was an off note or anything. Anyone who's listening to it will think that was fine. They wouldn't think, oh, he's playing out of key. So we're going to go over the first example, which is a G minor pentatonic. So the notes in that are G, B flat, C, D, F, and then back to G again. We call it a pentatonic. You probably know this is because it has 5 notes in it. The way I always try to remember it is that there's 5 sides of a pentagon, and pentagon and pentatonic begin with the same 4 letters, the word pent. So you try to remember 5 sides of a pentagon, 5 notes of the pentatonic scale. Now, when we add in the passing note, which I've talked about already, it becomes the blues scale. So what we've got, start with the pentatonic, so you've got G, B flat, C, D, F, G. But we add in a C sharp. Now, if you played that while playing a G minor pentatonic scale, you think straight away, oh, that doesn't go in the scale. Well, not necessarily, because if you have a listen, that sounds alright. That actually sounds better, if I do say so myself. That does sound a lot better. It adds another sort of dimension to it. You've got more notes to play on each string, so you've got more opportunities for playing. You've got more time to think about it without having to switch strings every 2 notes. So, because the basic pentatonic has 2 notes on each string, whereas we're adding an extra note onto 2 of the strings, so you've got more notes to play. And it works well if you take one shape. The shape is, so I'm gonna tab it out for you in words. So I'm gonna go 3 6 3 4 5 3 5 3 5 6 3 6 3 6, and then back down again. Now we can apply that spacing up the strings to any blues scale. So we could go for a B blues scale, or a C minor pentatonic. It works anywhere on the fretboard, and don't just assume that because it's one scale that you can only play it in this position, because if you can find all the notes in that scale, you'll find those notes all over the fretboard, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to play it at every place, at all the places in the fretboard. So for example, we can play it here, or we can play it up here from the 10th fret of the A string, or we can play it from the 15th fret of the E string, the bottom E string. So an octave up from the original. And there you have it. There's a nice little thing that you may or may not know. I've been Tom Cook, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you for watching.